Oh, you can try and run, but you're not getting far. Retired Marine Squad. There we go. Got an extra man back. Don't let him get away. Get here. I'm not letting you leave alive. Hi. Better commit to the wrong path to find this librarian, honestly. Yeah, he's long gone by now. Oh well. We'll track him down another day. Oh, I can get far. So so far I can run this planet. Hi! Sorry about that. Sneeze. Okay. So, Tech Priest Engine Seers. These guys can repair. They come with power axes, so they're melee infantry. Power axes actually not very powerful, but they have a lot of arm penetration. These guys don't fight, let's put it that way. They can clear tiles, which makes it so you don't consume the unit because 10 influence, 10 or it's basically a way of getting around the since you're doing it. Also helps in the field because you've got to clear wire read. They can use the server arms to attack. There's a cool 3-turn cooldown. It's very powerful. Well, I say that. Wait, what was the normal turn? Damage is higher, I see. Blessing of the Omnisar is basically you repair a tank. And they get frags. They get the grenade types. So we are going to found a new city. To be fair, if this is going to be like a resource city, out here is probably best. It serves as a frontline base as well. We'll put it here, we can get plenty of food and all that. And you're going to must on this side of things. Do we want another Tech Priest engines here? Off the top of my head, I don't think so. Am I going to be founding more cities? I think I'm going to found the second city, the third city, and then we'll leave it at that. That's just on the way. Good. You're not getting away. You're on free health now. Hot shot power packs. Large weapons fire packets of explosive laser energy. The larger the gun, the more powerful the shot. Regardless of size, large weapons are incredibly reliable, making them a favoured tool of war. They're making them favoured tools of war throughout the Imperium. Specifically the Imperial Guard, but we're not going to question that. Really does up the power. So we're now 1.4 as opposed to 1, but that doesn't sound like a lot, but bear in mind, this also affects our Sentinels, which have 4.3 damage now. That is probably one of the best upgrades for the Guard. Like getting Kraken bolts for Marines. We have a lot of experience going around here, wow. Maybe Acadia and Korea. This is post Acadia. I keep trying to figure out when this game would be set. Because there is a timeline in 40k. And everything is indicating to me that this is post 4K. It is, like the Guard and Marines really can't afford to do this. Squad 5. What are you doing? You keep healing up. Alright. Keep it the fire, lads. You have to heal up. I'll grab you instead and take you here. You can't do anything there, but just stay there. One more unit. Who is you? You're meant to be healing up. Research. We're going to go back for the Hydra. Why the Hydra? I like it. Let's be honest. That's a good enough reason. No, it's a really good gun. Range 3 on the main gun, which is anti-air. Range 2 on the heavy bolters, so range 2 you get most of the firepower out of it. And it's made for... What's the Devastator Squad? Kind of an irony. That's another Fortress of Redemption. I don't think we're that far away from the base of operations on the Marines. It's more confirming it than anything. Alright, first off, we're going to finish off this squad here. So we need you. Hey, I'll throw a grenade then. I'll do it. Wow, they really have changed the animations. And just heal up there. Move. Okay. That works. Throw a grenade down. I'll break him down eventually. 2.0 against... yeah. One more turn, we'll have them. Capture this. Can you capture the scout sentinels? Yes, you can. Oh, Devastator Space Marines. The battlefield echoes the furious roar of heavy weapons as the Devastators open fire. No matter the target, no matter the odds, the Devastator squad carries sufficient firepower to obliterate their enemies in a matter of moments. Even mighty war engines cannot stand against these deadly accurate support troopers, shuddering to a blazing explosion-racked halt beneath the concentrated volley of the Devastators. Armed with 4 las cannons, they actually don't have morale issues, so we've got all more effects. That's us. Okay. They actually do have quite a bit. But generally speaking, these are just really powerful, but if they move, they're not. It's something like I have 4 accuracy normally, so take that as you will. So we can't be far away from the Marines base of operations. We just can't. But I imagine it's going to be bigger than the Kron's base of operations, which means we might struggle to hit it with our heavy weapon squads. So I might have made the right call getting set Hydras up early. Not Hydras. Use your words, Swift. I think I made the right call getting the... oh, hello. We'll leave that to its own sec. Yeah, I think I made the right call getting Basilisks. I think they're going to help us out a metric ton right now. Oh yeah, it's range 3 as well, isn't it? You healing up? Yep. We can kill you off. Alright, we need to keep moving up now. You're healing up, you're healing up. I think you're like one turn away from founding a new city, so... Hab block, definitely. Sanctus Imperialis here. Throw a research base down. A research thing down. And then... a cogitator station would be good. Because I know I need them. They grenaded us! It's my shtick! Skimmers. These things aren't that powerful, but it's not powerful, it's just heavy bolters. And heavy bolters really do hurt. So, we're in trouble. Pick your targets. There is actually an upgrade for the speeders that gives them melter guns. Or water models anyway. Another one? It's gonna hurt. On the fire, lads, we'll make it. Oh, land speeders. Skimming over the battlefield at breakneck speeds, land speeders bank and roll with incredible agility, able to navigate tangled urban ruins, narrow-sided canyons, and even to weave through dense forest canopies. The land speeder possesses unrivaled maneuverability. This is enhanced by the superhuman reflex of its Space Marine crew, and capitalised through the incorporation of resilient yet light armour and an arsenal of heavy weapons. 32 health and 2 heavy bolters in the squad. These things are a bitch, which they can jink. They have the one thing they can do later on. They can Overwatch. They cost my position, so you know. Let's go up. At least chase them out. Let's get a scout going as well. I want to make sure I know what's up here. Okay, they have Thunderfire. They have Thunderfire. This is artillery. They also have Predator. It's a tank. We could be in trouble. They have bikes as well. And the submarines. Alright, take down what you can. We definitely need the army up here. No two ways about that anymore. Here we go. Predator tank. A swift and brutal fighting machine vehicle. Predator provides Space Marine chaps with prestigious amounts of fire support. The battle tanks, heavy bolters, and autocannons are the vein of infantry, light vehicles, while the Annihilator variants, las cannons, spell doom to any armoured enemy. Assault Space Marines. The howl of jump pack turbines heralds the meteoric descent of the Assault Marines, plunging from the sky with bolt pistols blazing, is slammed into their foes like a hurricane of destruction. Screaming victims are thrown to the ground, bodies crushed beneath semi-boots, chests ripped open by snaring chainsaws. In moments the killing is done, and the Assault Marine bounds onwards, leaving behind them a ragged wound torn the enemy's battle line. These are actually melee infantry. They are armed with bolt pistols for the purpose of Overwatch, and when you get to melee, they fire bolt pistols with chainsaw. Actually, really neat. Thunderfire cannons. These colossal quad-barreled artillery guns are designed to excel in a stacked defence role. Each is capable of firing and reloading at a punishing rate, unleashing salvo after salvo of high explosive shells, pound the enemy into oblivion. Only the brave are foolish to advance in the face of such overwhelming and obliterating firepower. And Scout Bikers. Racing across the blasted battlefields of the 41st millennium, Scout Bikers use their speed and maneuverability to outflank and outwit their foes. Shadowing their enemy's movement, the Scout Biker probe for weaknesses and assess the foe's intentions. Only once the element of surprise is guaranteed to strike, roaring suddenly from concealment and guns blazing. 3 shotguns, 3 twin-link bolt guns. Really powerful. Especially the shotgun. Surprisingly, the shotgun's actually as powerful as the main guns, so... Right, where was I? I want to take this guy out most. Oh, basically insane. Where other races have cities, the Space Marines have their solitary fortress monastery, a bastion of their kind, part chapel, part armory, where new adepters of Astartes are recruited and altered using the age-old and pitiless techniques devised for the Emperor himself. And right at the border of it. Okay. Can't stop living. Go here. There we go, we can hear it from this side. The Great Hall. Every battle monastery contains myriad halls large enough to house several armies. Most have two, a Great Hall. Centerpiece of a chapter's home. Trophies, relics, and even its most revered spacecraft may be housed within the Great Hall. If the sight of the Great Hall is not reduced to visitors dumbfounded in silence, it has failed its purpose. 5 bolt guns and a las cannon. Arguably, it's a home base, so you know it's not actually as strong as it sounds. The problem we've got is just keeping the fire on.